A violent beating, all caught on surveillance camera. This video from 2016 shows the moment a man was attacked outside of a mosque in Fort Pierce. Tonight, the attacker is out of jail after attorneys came to an agreement on a plea deal, even though he could have faced life in prison. CBS 12's Treasure Coast reporter Erin McPherson found out why. She joins us live from where it all happened. Erin?
The attack happened right here in front of the Islamic Center in Fort Pierce, at least their old building. They now have a new one that they use just a few minutes away. But the shocking news here is that the attacker is out because that's what the victim wanted. A beating at a local mosque. It's been less than 2 years since Taylor Mazzanti attacked Abdel Abdelhammed right outside the Islamic Center in Fort Pierce. Mazzanti was facing life in prison, but instead only spent 25 days in jail and was put on 4 years probation.
I was just disappointed.
We talked with Abdelhammed after the attack. He didn't want charges then and still doesn't now.
He actually forgave the defendant and wanted to move on with his life. I admired him for that because it's something I couldn't do.
That's why the prosecuting attorney on this case, Brandon White, agreed to the plea deal. But he says Mazzanti still needed to serve some time.
So he could have some time to see what the rest of his life could have been, hopefully to kind of scare him straight.
The Islamic Center says they're a victim in this crime too, not just in Fort Pierce, but for all Islam. The spokesperson for the Fort Pierce Center didn't want to comment until they spoke with the victim directly. But the president of the Islamic Center in Boca Raton says forgiveness is key.
As long as he has learned his lessons, in other words, if he's a good citizen again, why should he say the rest of his life in the jail?
So there's a few other things that he had to follow through. Now, also with this agreement, Mazzanti had to pay over $9 grand to the victim. Now, that's to fix the tooth that the victim lost the night that happened. Now, White tells me this is great news because typically victims don't get that kind of money. I also reached out to the victim myself, but I haven't heard back yet. Reporting live in Fort Pierce, Erin McPherson, CBS 12 News.